Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrap Backwards and Scrappy Adam. I am here to do another layout with Scrap Backwards with my friend Scrappy Cathy. A funny story though. I seem to have lost my box with my kit in. I don't know how, don't know where. It's a big 12 by 12 box, you guys have seen it many times and I've just lost it. I'm not quite sure how you lose a box that big, but I have. So I haven't actually been able to take anything from the kit apart from this paper, which I had taken before I misplaced it. Now, I've not misplaced it to the extent that I'm never going to find it again because it will not have left this room. I just can't find it and I need to do this video, so we're just going to roll with it. So I've pulled out a load of ephemera from my new ephemera storage system, and I've also pulled out these thickers which are from Chamel, these foam stickers which are from Simple Stories, and these stickers from Chamel, and then these epoxy hearts, I'm not sure where they are from. And then we have this paper, and we're going to sort of create like 3 shelf kind of idea-ish. I don't know what photos we're going to use yet. This is from Simple Stories, I think, in the jungle, out of the jungle, something like that. So it's going to be some sort of zoo, jungle, animal kind of themed layout, maybe. I will go and look for a photo at some point. So it's going to be quite a quick one because that is the layout and we've got our embellishments. Scrap Backwards will now be on a Tuesday going forward, which is exciting, and Cathy and I will be doing like a challenge and that. This week we're just going to go with it because we've both had a lot going on and a lot of health stuff going on, so we're just kind of going with it. And obviously my kit's gone walkabout, I don't know how. Okay, so first off I have these leaves. They are in brown and it was one big one. I think it's from Paige Evans, but I am actually going to, well, I did cut it apart. Not for this, it was already cut apart. So I thought I'm going to use that and sort of have one piece on each area of the layout. So let's get that on to our page. Like so. And then we're just going to build up from there, really. I'm thinking 2 photos at the moment. That might change. It depends how we go with our embellishments. I don't think we're going to take many from here. It's going to mainly be this because that's what I want. Okay, so first and foremost, I did wonder whether to use this journaling spot, but I think it's a little bit big. I do have that in a smaller piece. It's not really a journaling spot though. But I think we're going to use that and then sort of build a little cluster here because we've got like a jeep and a rucksack, and you know me, I will use icons that don't necessarily relate to the photo directly, just because I don't feel like it has to. I know some people do and that is absolutely fine, but I don't. So I'm going to pop that there. It says safari on it, so as I say, we're probably going to do some kind of safari-y photos. I'm going to cut the bottom off this bag, and then we're going to tuck that behind the Jeep. Sort of have this tucked in there maybe, and then I did think about maybe the binoculars as well. So it's just a little cluster of all the things that you would potentially have with you going on a little safari adventure. And I think we might use this chipboard camera, which is from, I don't know, Simple Stories, I think. I've got all my cameras together now, so can't always tell you where things are from. It looks like a Simple Stories thing. So that is going to go there. So that's a nice little cluster with potentially a photo going here. And maybe that can go there. Oh, I quite like that there actually. Let's do that. So this is a chipboard piece as well. So we've got dimension going on. So we've got foam, chipboard, cardstock. I thought this for a title, but it seems quite big because it's taken up like the whole place. So I'm not sure about that yet. And I do have a few wood veneer pieces. I'm currently sorting my wood veneer out. So it was out and I thought, let's get some wood veneer going on. So I'm thinking maybe we'll have a scalloped border and a heart. So I'm going to pop that there. And then we can just put our photo sort of on top of that. And then I've also got this geotag. I don't know when to stop, that's my problem. So we're going to pop that there. So I think that's it for that bottom shelf, or whatever you want to call it. Then moving upwards, I'm thinking photo title. What do we think? In terms of title, it is hard when you don't know what photo you're using, but not impossible. So, if I wanted to use this, we could still use it and I could cut it. So what I'm going to do is just cut there to make zoo, and then I'll cut a bit off the A to make that sort of go around like so. Now you would never know that that was together. Don't be afraid to cut up your embellishments and make them work for you. So that is going to go here, and I'm going to pop that about there. And then what about if we put a bit of foam on this one, or a foam dot? Okay, I'll just get those foam dots on because that's taking a while. So that is our title on Life's a Zoo, and as I say, I popped up Life's A on some foam for a bit of dimension. Now, I feel like that's too much colour going on up there, so I think if I do use that, it's going to go there somewhere. We'll see. And now it's just a case of seeing if we can fit anything else in without finding a photo. So I think I want to use this guy, so I'm going to pop him there. And I do kind of want to use the sloth, so I'm thinking he could go over there. Maybe sort of here. Obviously I'm not going to use everything, and I never expected to. I just wanted a few options. I don't know what photo, which is difficult because I don't mind using different animals that are not on the photo, sort of thing. But there are some that I potentially wouldn't want to use. I kind of wanted to use that, but I feel like that's a little bit big. Okay. What about our koalas? They could come on here. I'm going to use that there just because I think they're quite cute, and we don't have any chipboard or foam on the middle yet. So let me get the backing off that. That's going to go about there. Okay, we're currently having a little bit of a heat wave over in the UK, and I keep getting hot flushes. Okay, not that you guys needed to know that, but you know, share and share. So, what else do we want to add? I love the pop of blue that's given if I use that up there, a little butterfly, dragonfly, whatever it is. And I think at this point I probably need to find myself a photo. So I'm going to put these two cameras here. One on a foam dot, one on adhesive. Like so. And then I'm going to go off, find ourselves a photo. I think we've kind of scrapped backwards, so I think that's okay. I don't think Kathy will shout at me too much. And then we can continue building the layout, getting our photos on, and any final embellishing. Okay, so photos. I have got sloth photos from Wild Florida. So we've got this one, and I've matted it just on some scraps of paper. And then I've got this one, which I have popped in a random frame. I'm not sure what collection it's from, but I just grabbed one from my little box of frames. And I'm going to put a little bit of fun foam on here, because I'm going to place it sort of atop of these pieces. So we've got chipboard and wood veneer, which are roughly the same size. So I'm going to place that on there, and then just put adhesive. You can't see anything I'm doing, I do apologise. I'm going to put fun foam on there, and then that is just going to sit atop of there. Like so, nice and easy, nothing difficult there. And then the second photo, I thought I could put, where is it? Oh, it's there. Here, I'm not quite sure what way round this should go. Could go anyway, I think. Probably that way. I'm going to put this photo, and I'm not going to put foam on this photo because we've got quite a lot of adhesive. I'm all over the place today, I do apologise. We've got quite a lot of dimension going on, so I don't think we need it. So that is where we are at. So I think we can still get a few more pieces in. There are things that we're not going to use, so I will be just sort of manoeuvring them out of the way as we go. So we've got a little journaling spot which I'm going to put here, and I can just put the date there once I get it. And then we have got a few other little pieces. So I'm going to use a butterfly because I don't mind using butterflies even when it's a non-butterfly page. So that's going to go there. And I'm going to pull up some of the leaves from there, so that's nestled in nicely. I will finish off with some of the flowers. Don't think I'm going to get this banner on, that's okay. I'm going to use this Explore, but I'm going to rip a bit of it off because I don't need it for a journaling spot. I just want it as a little word piece there. That's unfortunately not going to make it. Neither are the trees or a lot of these wooden pieces, but I am going to use the strip of hearts, and that's going to go there, I think. Yes. I think that's probably it for wood pieces, and most of that, to be honest. I will use some of the epoxy hearts. Let's see if there's anything on the chamois sticker sheet, but probably not. So we could have some sort of, just think that would be a bit random to have a bit of a cluster, which I know I don't mind random, but I do have my limits on the randomness. Got a little leaf going there, and let's pop one of these floral pieces there, like so. Okay, that's going to go there. And then it's just a case of adding a few sprinkly bits. So we've got a floral there, we've got a little blue floral which I'm going to place there. Because I don't think there's anything on here that I want to use. Unless there's any wordy bits, because we could have a little wordy there. Curiosity and field notes, that kind of works, I think. So I'm going to put field notes and curiosity there. And then let's pop a few of these hearts. I'm going to use the blue mainly, I think, just because I like that colour. So we're just going to dot them about around and about the layout to finish us off. It's a nice, quick, easy, simple one today. don't forget to check out what Kathy has been up to. I know she has been quite poorly, so send your love to her over on her channel. That will make her smile a lot, and we will get back into a routine with scrapping backwards as we both get into it. So just bear with us, please. But Scrap Backwards is here to stay. It's not going anywhere, which is super duper news. I'm so pleased Kathy still wants to do it. So we've kind of neglected, or rather I've kind of neglected it, and YouTube. But we're going to get back into it. So that is it for today, guys. I will probably not have a video for a couple of days just because we have got a few things going on, and then we'll be back into the rhythm with some sketches. And just one more thing, don't forget to check out scrappersketch.com, because on there I'm going to give you a flick now, and Lisa will probably tell me off, but there is this book, and it's called 50 New and Exclusive Scrapbook Sketches. It's currently only available as a printable. This is why we are now doing Scrap Backwards on a Tuesday, because Mondays are Scrap a Sketch Premium Inspiration, where the premium sketch team share their inspiration. So that is Karen Leahy, Kathy, Lisa, myself, and Mel Walken. Mel, Kathy, Karen all have YouTube channels. Don't forget to check out their channels. I'll try and remember to leave links down below. These are 4 sketches that are in this book. It's an amazing book. I have had a flick through. I plan on doing them all with you. And it's really, really cheap, so you can get it as a printable. So what I want to say is, don't forget to get that. And you will also get, as part of the book, a sneaky little printable sheet, which is good. But this is like your little sneaky peek inside the book. There's loads in there. So don't forget to check out scrapsketch.com for that. And check out Kathy's channel for what she's been up to. Just before I do go, I have to see 2 arrows that I want to use on this puffy. This is what happens, guys. I shouldn't talk because I see things and then I add things. So I'm going to add an arrow there. And where can I add another arrow? Where would you add it? I think I'm going to add it up here with the curiosity. Just for a little bit of different dimension. And then the final thing is we've got a little floral, which I'll put there. That's it for this week, guys. I will see you next week for Scrap Backwards, and we'll get back into some sketches. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.